Hey guys, what's going on? It's King Clutch here, and today guys, we're back in the NBA 2K20. I hope you guys are all having a great day and everything is going well for you. Today what we're doing is I'm going to be showing you guys how you can build Bam Adebayo here in NBA 2K20. This is a great center build. It's a very athletic build. Now the only reason I was thinking of a build to make today, I was like, who haven't I made yet? Who's an all-star I haven't made? I was like, I have to be missing one or two, and I was like, oh, Bam. I was watching the Heat and the Nuggets game, and I was like, oh, I got to make Bam. I was like, shoot, I never made a Bam Adebayo build, so we're going to go ahead and make Bam today. So guys, you're going to want to make this build a center, right-handed, jersey number 13. Again, that stuff doesn't matter. I would go ahead and make the build a center. Bam is listed as a center. We're going to make this build a center. Go ahead and hit continue. Now, when it comes to this skill breakdown, I feel like for this Bam build, it's pretty apparent. We're going to go finishing and defending to try and get the best finisher and defender as well we can, because that's what I feel like Bam is. He is a slashing big guy. He can dunk. He can play defense. He's just a big dude. He's like a rim playing. He's a rim playing big, so we're going to go with the finishing and the defending pie chart for this Bam Adebayo build. Now, when it comes to this physical profile, I feel like there's a few you can pick from. The vertical and like the speed pie chart, or you could go maybe vertical and strength. Me personally, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go balanced. I feel like personally, whenever I make center builds, I love the balanced pie chart because your strength's usually pretty high. We still have a 95 strength. That's the same thing if we go, anything else of these other pie charts besides pure speed. Like this one here, we're still getting that 95 strength, and this is the balanced chart, so might as well go with this. Then our vertical is still decent. We're gonna be making this build a little bit shorter since Bam is 6'9", so that'll even help our vertical and our speed and things out a little bit even more. So we're gonna go with the balanced pie chart here for this build. Now, when it comes to these attributes, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna max out our close shot, our driving layup, our driving dunk, and our standing dunk to give us 17 finishing badges. And you can go ahead and take this driving layup down if you'd like. Realistically, you can take it down to a 61. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. Go ahead and upgrade all of our shooting stats so we can eventually get 7 shooting badges, which should be helpful. We're going to upgrade our interior D, our lateral quickness, our block, our offensive rebound, and our defensive rebound. Now we have 20 spots left. What you can do with these is you can go ahead and throw them on any of these defensive categories. I feel like those work well. I'm actually going to go ahead and put these on post moves just so we're able to do moves in the post. Now realistically, if you want, you could spend these on perimeter D or steal or something. Really, it doesn't end up making too much of a difference if you want to leave these here so you can get that 25th defensive. I'm just going to go ahead and spend these on post moves, and really you could almost divvy these up if you feel like you'd rather have, decent pass accuracy. I feel like you may want post moves for this, so I'll just leave my post moves here at a 50, and then we can go ahead and put 5 on our pass accuracy. I wish we could have better ball handle and pass accuracy with this build along with the post moves. Playmaking is the one category you do need to sacrifice to be able to finish extremely well along with play really good defense. Again, so you don't have to necessarily lower this driving layup. I just did it so it saves us a few points. And then we can upgrade our post moves a little bit higher. But you don't need to do that. That's more personal preference to the point of if you'd rather have that driving layup stat. That's going to give us 17 finishing badges, 7 shooting, 1 playmaking, and 24 defensive badges. So overall, this is a pretty good build. You're able to finish and defend extremely well. So we're going to go with those badges. And then again, for the body shape, I feel like for Bam, it's pretty apparent that he is built. You could almost argue burly too, but I'm just going to go built because that's what I feel like Bam looks like. So we're going to go with the built body shape. And then he is listed as 6'9", so we're going to go with the 6'9" height, and that's going to boost up our speed, our vertical, and our excel. We're going to 74 speed, 73 vertical. Our driving dunks are going to go up to an 87, so we're going to be getting contact dunks off rip with this build. It also helps out our lateral quickness, our steal, our perimeter D. Hurts our strength a little bit. I always think he's taller than this. He just plays bigger than he actually is, so we're going to make this build 6'9" to get Bam's actual height. Now for the weight, he is listed as 255, so you can definitely go 255, and that'll bring your weight back up. So my big thing with that is I'm not going to go 255, I'm going to go 247 because that brings my weight up to the 95, which is what we want. If you go any higher, that just hurts our excel. As long as your strength is a 91, you'll be able to get 99 strength with the +8. But I'm just going to go 246 because I feel like that'll give us that 95 strength that we've been looking for. So we're going to go 247 for the weight. For the wingspan, I feel like for this build, it's apparent, which it's obvious what you do with the wingspan. I'm going to max the wingspan. We really don't care about our shooting stats, and shooting is not the main thing we want to do with this build. But if you wanted to still be able to shoot, I would say you could just leave it in the middle. You could just leave it at 85.9. If we want to leak out and shoot a little bit better. But realistically, if you get the shooting badges, someone has dimer, floor general, your jump shot, you'll be fine. So we're going to go to max this wingspan, and then we get these 2 takeover options. I'm going to get rim protector and glass cleaner. Now, me personally, I'm more about the defensive side when I'm making centers, so I'm going to go ahead and go rim protecting takeover so we're able to, get better blocks and things like that and play better defense. And I feel like that is what resembles Bam more than glass cleaning. So we are going to go ahead and go with the rim protecting takeover, but realistically, you can pick either of these. Either of them work. But we're going to go with the rim protector. acting Takeover. Then for this build, guys, we are going to get a paint beast similar to Dwight Howard, DeAndre Ayton, and Bam Adebayo. So overall, this is a very, very fun center to build to play with. You'll be able to dunk a lot. Tall like 7'2", 7'3" builds in 2K usually don't work very well. I prefer my centers realistically under 7 foot. 7 foot is like the cap, because if you go any higher, it definitely seems like 2K messes with the builds and you're just extremely slow and you get really bad animations and things like that, and it's just kind of janky. So I'm going to go ahead, and this is going to be this paint beast Bam Adebayo build. I'll go ahead and show you guys the badges I would put on this build. So for this one playmaking badge, you could really put these on a lot of things. It doesn't really matter since you only have one. I'm just going to put it on bailout just so in case we get like a bad dunk or bad layup animation, we can at least have that. I wish we had more playmaking badges, but we don't. And really, it doesn't matter where you put this. You could put it on any of these, really. Probably besides Pass Fake Maestro, that'd be the one I wouldn't use. But a lot of these you can make a case for. You can pick whatever you'd like, but I'm just going to put it on Bailout. When it comes to these shooting badges, I'm going to put Quick Draw on Silver. Again, Quick Draw, that's just where I like my Quick Draw. I like having Quick Draw on Silver. We're going to leave that there. Now, the last 5, I'm going to put Corner and Catch and Shoot both on Bronze, just so we're able to hit those. Now, realistically, I would say go ahead and put Range Extender on, but with this build, your shooting stats are not good. I would put Deadeye on here and then put Corner and Catch and Shoot up to Silver, just so we're able to at least hit the corner shots consistently. That's my main thing with this build. You want to be able to run out to the corner so people actually have to pull out on you and can't just sit in the paint the whole time. So this way we can at least have a better chance of making a shot. And really, you could argue lower Catch and Shoot down to Bronze and then put her on Bronze, or you could do the same thing with Corner, leave Corner on Bronze, put Catch and Shoot on Silver, and then use Bronze Range Extender. I feel like you should at least put it there, and then you can at least maybe get it to light up every once in a while. It could be a good thing to use. So you might as well at least try Range Extender on Bronze. I wish we could put it higher. Typically, I'd throw it up to Gold, but with this build, I really don't think it's the best idea. But this is probably what I would do for these shooting badges, guys. Then when it comes to these finishing badges, we're going to go ahead and put Contact Finisher here on Hall of Fame, so we're able to get, a bunch of contact dunks. Obviously, Bam's going to want that. Putting Fancy Footwork up to Silver, so we are able to get those Euro and hop steps with how cheesy those are this year. Now, I'm going to put Putback Boss up to Bronze, so we're able to at least put back animations, and as you guys can read here, if you guys don't know, Putback Boss actually gives you the putback dunk animations. So that's one, good thing about this badge. You actually have the option to do putbacks. If you don't have this badge, you can't. So that's a good thing sometimes. Go through and actually read what the badges do if you're questioning about putting it on. So we're going to put Putback Boss there. Now I'm going to put Relentless on Silver and Slithery up to Bronze, just so we're able to get that. Now I'm also going to add Consistent up to Bronze, just so we're able to finish a little bit better at the rim, whether if it's a bad layup timing or something like that. Now I'm going to put Pick and Roller up to Silver, just because of this build. You're going to most likely be setting picks with this build, so you're going to want it. So I'm going to add that there. Now I'm going to add Lob City Finisher up to Bronze, just so we're able to have it. And again, you don't need this badge. If you feel like you can catch lobs without it, don't use it. But this is just a build you're going to want to be able to catch lobs with, and you can. So you're going to want to use it. Now with these last 3, I feel like you could put these on a multitude of things. You could hire up any of these other badges, and you don't have to use these badges, guys. These are just some ideas of things I feel like would work. Cross Kick Scorer could be a good idea if you want to do layups, and also Back Down Punisher. Now I'm going to put Back Down Punisher up to Gold, just so we're able to back people down a little bit better. But again, you don't need to use that. It's more personal preference. But Drop Stepper could work, Fancy or Fast Break Finisher could work as well. Some of these are just some ideas of badges you could use for this build. When it comes to these defensive badges, we're putting Intimidator on a Hall of Fame. That is an obvious one. We're using that there. Now I'm going to put Chase Down Artist on Bronze, just so we are getting those chase down block animations. I feel like that's very important with this build. You're going to want it, so we're going to use that there. Now I'm going to put Brick Wall on Hall of Fame. Bam is a big dude. He definitely drains people's energy. He's just a big guy, so we're going to use those there. Now I'm going to put Box on here so we can at least get those box out animations. I feel like that is important. You're going to want it. Now I'm going to put Interceptor on Silver, so we're able to, intercept passing balls in the passing lane and things like that. We're going to want it there. I want to put Rim Protector up to Gold, Rebound Taser up to Gold. You could really bump those both up to Hall of Fame if you'd like, which I'll leave those there. Now with these last ones, I'm going to put Pogo Stick on Silver, so we're able to jump up a little bit more and more consistent. And now with these last ones, there's a few things you can put these on. You can put them on Tireless Defender, Post Move, Lockdown would be good, Worm would also work. So I'm just going to put Post Move and Worm both on Bronze so we can have those. Moving Truck would be a good badge to use. You could even throw these on Clamps. If you feel like you're getting pulled out a lot to the perimeter or running up against 3 guards a lot, you could use that. But this is what I would do for these defensive badges, guys. And overall, I feel like this is a really good Bam Adebayo build. It's a really good center build to have. It's just a good center. You're not extremely tall, but you're almost stout to the point where you're just extremely explosive. So overall, this is a really, really good Bam Adebayo build here in NBA 2K20, guys. And if you want to see more NBA 2K20 and 2K21 player builds, please subscribe to the channel, guys. We're going to hit 1K here soon. But anyways, it's been King Clutch here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Anyways, have a great rest of your day and peace out, guys. Thanks.